I grew up in Jacksonville, Florida, in a Christian home. However, my parents got divorced when I was 3, so I feel like that experience, even though I was a toddler, I sort of placed my identity in that. Even though I've always had my faith, had my relationship with the Lord, I never really fully placed my identity in Him. You know, after college and when I started working, the consistent prayer that I had was really to just move, and I had just had a desire to move to another city. I just really felt the Holy Spirit say, you know, just quit being so desperate, like just be happy with where you are, kind of chill, don't apply to any more jobs. And so I didn't, and I was just like, okay, Lord, you know, whatever you say. And so it was about 5 months later, and the head of our sales at the bank that I work at said, hey, we have a spot open and we're looking to hire somebody. How would you like to move to New York? And so I knew, like, in that moment that it was absolutely a divine placement from God, that He was sending me here. And so I think, while I've been so blessed in my career, I do think He was using part of my career as a vessel to really just even, you know, reveal more of my purpose. I immediately met my good friend Lauren, and she said, hey, like, we should really try C3. And literally the first Sunday I went, I just signed up for my dinner party, and I started going, and just gained a tremendous amount of community and love and just relationships in that. So I started hosting, and I mean, it has revealed, I feel like through hosting and through just providing a warm, hospitable environment for people, I feel like the Lord has just, like, peeled back another layer of, like, the desires that, you know, have been in my heart for a while, like raising a family, but He's even just, like, amplified that in my heart, and just this desire to create this, like, really warm environment for people in the city who need it so much. God is teaching me to continue to just be faithful, but step out even when I don't want to. Growing up with a single parent, or in a single parent home, money has always been an issue, or it's always just been a worry. Finances have been a huge fear of mine. It has been the one area in my life where it's been my greatest fear to release to God. I've always felt convicted to tithe and give, but I just could not step out in faith for years. Like, I could not do it. And so finally, and out of frustration, I just said, you know, Lord, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna start tithing and, like, literally give, you know, 10% of everything I've ever earned. So I just did, like, started in the beginning of last year, and I cannot even explain the amount that my heart has shifted towards generosity. Like, I cannot even explain how much He's filled me with peace, and I just have this heart to want to give and be generous to people, and it's like, I can't imagine not doing it now. And I know it is absolutely the Holy Spirit, because I know that He is literally doing immeasurably more than I could ever ask. And He has given me faith that He will provide in every situation. He will fulfill every promise He's given me. And it has just warmed my heart to experience that.